Joy, oh joy! After 8 years of being on sale, KTM's baby RCs have finally received their first substantial update. The Austrian bike maker has just taken the wraps of the 2022 RC390, RC200 and RC125, and there's a lot to talk about. So just what has changed, what has stayed the same, and how much of it will come to India? Find out in our ZigFF, where we dive deeper into the new KTM RCs. But before we go any further, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell too, so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. First, let's jump into the most obvious change, the design. While it's all about straight lines everywhere, it doesn't look as sharp as the current generation RCs. KTM says that this new bodywork has been inspired by the RC16 MotoGP bike for improved aerodynamics. While it does look striking, the Duke-inspired LED headlight flanked by the wide and flat fairing with the integrated indicators has made it lose some of its sleekness. That said, when seen from the side, these RCs look ready to race. But what do you think? Do drop your thoughts in the comments. Another reason for this new bodywork is improved engine cooling. There are new vents along the side which channel hot air from around the engine away from the bike. This, combined with the side-mounted radiator fans, should not only keep the engine cool, but should also help in not cooking the rider's legs in slow-moving traffic. There's increased convenience here too, with a larger 13.5-liter fuel tank, roomier seating for both rider and pillion, and more premium finish for the seats that KTM claims provides better grip in the wet. However, at 824mm, the seat height is 4mm more than the outgoing model. The 2022 KTM RCs feature slightly relaxed ergonomics compared to the outgoing model. KTM has achieved this by using a new pair of clip-ons that are set 15mm higher than before, but these can be lowered by 10mm for a track-oriented riding position. There are big changes under the skin too. While the main trellis frame looks almost the same as before, there's a new bolt-on subframe like what we got on the 390 Duke in 2017. KTM claims 1.5 kilos of weight savings with this setup. There are more weight savings to be had with the new 5-spoke alloy wheels too, a whopping 3.4 kilos combined. And the new lighter brake rotors shed almost an additional kilo from the bike's unsprung mass. This should mean that the RC's already sharp handling should have become even sharper still, which is great news for budding track day enthusiasts. In terms of suspension, the non-adjustable WB Apex big piston fork and monoshock on the RC125 and 200 have been reworked to offer a sportier ride. On the RC390 though, the front suspension gets adjustability for compression and rebound, while the rear monoshock is adjustable for preload and rebound. That said, KTM could ditch the adjustable suspension for India in order to keep costs down. But then again, with TVS now offering fully adjustable suspension on the newly launched Apache RR 310, KTM India might just give in. While there are no major updates to any of the motors, the 125, 200 and 390, there are minor improvements internally to reduce friction and increase efficiencies. Plus, now there's a 40% larger airbox for improved breathability that KTM claims has improved torque across the range. While the company hasn't yet specified torque figures for the new RC125 and 200, the RC390 now makes 1 Nm more than before. Besides, the entire exhaust system has been rerouted with a new stainless steel header and an aluminum muffler, which not only saves weight but is set to produce a more evocative soundtrack and looks like it came straight from MotoGP. The new RC390 finally gets the full-color TFT instrument cluster that we got on the 2017 Duke and later on the 390 Adventure. It's got easy access to all the settings of the motorcycle using the left side switch cube and also offers Bluetooth connectivity using the KTM My Ride app. While the European spec RC125 also gets the same console, the India spec 125 will mostly come with the LCD unit seen on the 2022 KTM RC200 and the 250 Adventure. Also expect the Indian RC125 to skip the LED headlight from its European counterpart. The RC390 though carries over the ride-by-wire throttle that we got with the last gen, and there are still no riding modes on offer. But just like what KTM did with the 390 Adventure, this one gets IMU based rider assist. There's cornering, ABS as well as traction control, making this the first small capacity supersport to get these features. And there's also an optional quick shifter that you can get. While these RCs will launch in March of next year in Europe, we expect them to come to India quite soon, hopefully by this festive season. But it remains to be seen whether KTM India will spread out the launches of each RC model here. As for pricing, at least for the RC125 and 200, we expect a price bump of rupees 8 to 10,000 over the current models, while the RC390 might get an even larger increase, putting it a little under 3 lakh rupees ex-showroom. So what do you think of the new KTM RCs? Will they be worth the increased price with all their upgrades? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and stay notified. We'll hopefully be riding these new RCs soon, and you don't want to miss our first ride reviews. Until then, this is PD. Thank you so much for watching.